kid. I don't even know I'm being recorded.
No, absolutely not.
I'm just someone out in the wild.
Okay. What's your age?
I am 19 years old.
Awesome. That's one question done. Okay. How would you describe your experience with digital products?
I use them a lot. I do a lot of online shopping, and I use Spotify. I'm on my phone a lot.
Okay. And then, have you ever played educational games, either now or when you were a kid?
I did a lot when I was a kid. I was a cool math games kind of girl. That counts as educational. I feel like it should.
Oh, great. And then, on a scale of 1 to 10, how successful do you remember being in elementary school?
Well, I think pretty good. I would say highly successful in elementary school. Like grades-wise?
Like a 9?
Oh, like a 1 to 10.
Yes.
Right, I forgot that part. Yes, I would say a solid 9.
Okay, perf. And then, are you more of a visual learner or a hands-on learner?
I'm a hands-on learner.
Okay. Perfect. Now you can look at the website.
Okay. Is there anything specific you need me to click, or just like look around?
Just look around. First impressions. Just say them as they come. You don't need to read everything. Just like look at them.
Oh, there's a lot of different. And for each subject, oh my gosh. Whoa. Art and music. That looks fun. I like the siren songs. It's got the little mermaid tail. Am I supposed to like actually play any of these, or just like look around?
No, just look around.
Okay. Oh look, random children. I like the font. It's very like whimsical. It reminds me of back in the day, ABC like .com. It was like that thing with the mouse. I don't know. It was like an online school that I kept seeing like all the ads for.
Definitely reference that. Okay, and then you can keep looking. But on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the readability of the text?
Everything is very easy to see.
Okay.
And I like that there's like each heading is in a different color, so you know like the headings are like red, because sometimes kids aren't gonna necessarily like know what like a heading is versus like the body. So I like that there's different colors because that's easier to see for kids.
Okay.
Well, I like that there are worksheets that you can download. That's cool.
Yeah.
And coloring pages? What the heck? Sorry, this is I'm invested.
Okay, and then if I asked you to locate the games, how easy would it be for you to do that?
I think pretty easy because it's the only button at the top that's in all caps and it says play.
Okay.
And kids are drawn to play.
Awesome. And if you wanted to download a worksheet, where would you go?
I think that was under educators, if I remember, and it's at the bottom.
Okay. And then while you're going through the site, are there any features that you think are the most valuable or helpful?
I think probably the games is like the most valuable. Like, obviously the worksheets and the coloring pages are things that like the kids can take away from this, but like the actual like games that they can play and that they're like divided up. There's like multiple different options for each subject, which is nice. So it's not just like if they want to do math, they have to do this one game. They can like do any of these like 4 games. So, oh wait, there's more games. Shut up. Never mind, that button didn't work, but that's okay. That's okay. There's four's enough.
It's a pseudo button.
It's a fake button. It deceived me. It's okay.
Okay. Awesome. And that's all the in-test questions, and now we'll do post-test questions. By looking at the site, do you see any future growth opportunities?
I honestly think that like if you wanted to have a more like girl-directed like website, I know a lot of people like pirates, but like honestly everything on here like is everything you need. So I think the only thing like improving I could see is like making the exact same thing but like just in different themes. But honestly like I can't think of anything else. Maybe videos, like instructional videos for kids to learn things.
Okay, that's a good suggestion. And if you could remove any feature of the website, what would it be?
I don't know.
It's okay.
I mean, obviously this is probably more geared towards like I guess that's why there's parents, but then the about section could probably be like incorporated into the parents page, because I don't think the kids are really going to care about like the background and like the mission, so that's more probably like geared towards the parents, so you can like consolidate those.
Okay. And then was there anything on the site that was expected or unexpected, either good or bad?
The coloring sheets were unexpected. I was so excited to see that there were coloring sheets. I love that there's like extra resources that are not just like on the website, but like the kids can take away from it.
Okay. And then last question, how engaging would you say that the website is?
I would say it's very engaging because each like page has like a very fun picture on it. I also just noticed that the thing in the corner, the little map, has a division sign and a plus sign and like the minus signs, and anyways, I like that. But I would say very like it's fun and colorful, but it's also very like simple, so that like kids can navigate it themselves. And I like how colorful everything is.
That's it, thank you.